Hi, I'm Father Samuel Hakim, the new vocations director for the province of St. Albert the Great, Central Province Dominicans. I'm here with the word of hope for today, Tuesday of the 18th week of Ordinary Time. Today, the Church celebrates the memorial of St. John Vianney, known as the Curé de Ars. John Vianney is the patron saint of parish priests, and for good reason. Many people know that he's known to be a simple man, not very intelligent, but very, very holy. He was known for spending hours each day in the confessional, sometimes up to 16 or 18 hours just sitting there hearing the confessions of his citizens, of his flock. But his story of life, especially his early life, is fascinating and has a lot to offer us in our quest for hope. John Vianney was born in France during the French Revolution, a very tumultuous time, and shortly after his birth, a fierce persecution of the church broke out during an anti-clerical phase of that revolution. He was raised having to go to Mass in secret, having to learn and be catechized in secret, and receiving his sacraments in secret as well. In time, however, about 10 years after his birth, Napoleon Bonaparte reestablishes the church, reinstitutes it, and Vianney, now in his 20s, is able to begin his studies, not just for the priesthood, but his general education as well. Perhaps this has something to do with his simplicity in life. But shortly after he begins his studies, he's drafted into mandatory military service. But perhaps by the grace of God, when he's on his way to begin his campaign, he falls ill and is hospitalized, and his company leaves without him. But once he recovers, he's drafted again. But instead of entering into service, he is taken to a mountain town by a young boy and is hidden there with other deserters of the draft. He spends 14 months in this mountain town, yes, in hiding, but during that time opens a school for the villagers, for the young in the village, trying to give them some form of education and catechism as well. After those 14 months, the amnesty is granted to all deserters, and he is able to return back to normal life, whatever that means at this point in his life. So he does return, reestablishes, restarts his education, and in time is ordained a priest. As we look at his life and all that it held, it strikes me that all of these disruptions, time and again, did not prevent John Vianney from holiness, from doing the work that God had called him to do. We live in this tumultuous time ourselves, and our lives are constantly being disrupted. It seems like new transitions, new unexpected transitions come our way each day during this time of pandemic. And we have an opportunity here. We can sit and be upset at how much we haven't been able to do, at how our lives have been disrupted, or we can seek holiness, just like John Vianney did here in the disruptions. May this time be one of seeking that holiness. And today and every day, may God bless you as you seek to serve Him.